Tonight I'm braving the cold of my garage to make this video because there's one thing I really want to talk about right now. What? Oh, yes, we've come to talk to you. I haven't forgotten you're there. Don't worry about it. Like I was saying, there's one thing that we really want to talk about right now. That's the new rumored Glock 42. Now, there's been a lot of rumors behind what the Glock 42 is going to be ever since the first little bits of information started to trickle out about the fact that there was even going to be a 42. Now, the one thing that people can tell from the code that it's been given so far from Glock is that, one, it's American-made and it's a low-capacity gun. Now, most people are speculating that it's going to be a single-stack 9mm. Now, I'm hoping that's the way it's going to go because there are rumors that it might be a 380 also. But I'm hoping it's going to be a 9mm. And if it is a 9mm, there's two ways they could really go with it. The first way is to make it on the Glock 19 frame. And I really wouldn't like that because, let's face it, that's really not even that great of an idea. Because if they make it a gun the size of a 19 only in a single stack, all you got is less rounds. It might be a little thinner. They might make it a thinner gun. But there are guns out there already that are better at being a thin gun in that size frame. It would not be able to compete with some of the guns that are already out there. Wouldn't be any better than they are. And Glock isn't one to just sort of do something halfway that other gun companies are already doing. So I don't think they'll make it on the 19 frame. And plus, most of the information we've gotten has indicated that it's going to be on a Glock 26 frame. Now, the best thing is that it'll be on a Glock 26 frame, and it'll be thinned down. It'll be a nice little thin, small carry gun in 9mm. And you might say, well, there's already guns like that now. There's the Smith & Wesson Shield, there's the XDS, there's the Ruger SR9C. Now, how would this gun be any better than those? Well, there's one place where the Glock would, in my opinion, beat them all, and that is the fact that it wouldn't have a safety. What? Yes, we all know only pussy guns have safeties. You have told us that many, many times. Like I was saying, it wouldn't have a safety. It's going to be a safetyless gun, because Glock doesn't put safeties on their guns, not manual safeties anyway. So it's going to be a nice, simple, small, thin, 9mm gun, pull and shoot. It'll be sort of like my P290 from SIG, but it'll be a striker-fired gun instead of a hammer-fired gun and be a little bit different. And so, it's not going to be changing the market because, like I said, my P290 is already a very small 9mm gun. There's other very small 9mm guns, but this one would be a Glock, a small 9mm, thin, single-stack Glock. That's something a lot of people have really been waiting for. Now, there's also the last option, which I think is the worst possible thing that could happen, and that's if they just make a Glock 26 and a 380. And a lot of people think that's what they might do. Now, I don't think they will do that because there's already a gun that's the size of a Glock 26 in 380 in Glock's lineup. And I don't think they would make a new number for a gun just because they were going to produce it here in America. And the numbers the gun have so far assigned to it says it is made here in America. But I don't think they would give it a new model number just to make it here in America. So I think it's going to be a different gun completely. And let's face it, who would want a little 380 that's as big and fat as a Glock 26? What? Oh, come on now. Like, this is the first time you're hearing that you're a little bit chunky for a small gun? I think you... Alright, yeah, get offended and storm off. Such a drama queen. Don't worry about him, though. Took his magazine and hit his bayonets. There's not much he can do about anything right now. Well, for now, that's all we know. So we'll just have to wait for SHOT Show now to see if we can find out anything further. Hopefully Glock will get it right and we'll end up with one really nice... Oh! Ouch. Cut it out.